13. Solve the equations x minus y plus z is equal to 2, x plus y plus z is equal to 6, 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 9 by using Gauss-Jordan method. Okay. First, we write down the given equations in the matrix form by Ax is equal to D. Okay. Here A is called coefficient matrix. A is equal to 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 3. That is the coefficients of x, y, z. And x is a variable matrix, that is equal to x, y, z. And D is equal to constant matrix 2, 6, 9. We solve the Gauss-Jordan method. Here first we consider the augmented matrix. AD is equal to matrix of 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 6, 2, minus 1, 3, 9. Okay. In this method, we use only row operations. Okay, for solving the given equations. In Gauss-Jordan method, we use only row operations. Column operations are not applicable here. Okay, first we change them by applying row operations. The augmented matrix can be changed into the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, some alpha, 0, 1, 0, beta, and 0, 0, 1, gamma. Okay, for this first we use R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus 2R1. Here R1 is used to change that is to take zeros in R2 and R3 first elements. Therefore that is equal to matrix of 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 1, 1, 5. Okay, here we use R2 to change the second elements in R1 and R3 as zeros. The row operations are R1 changes to 2R1 plus R2 and R3 changes to 2 R3 minus R2. Then the matrix is 2, 0, 2, 8, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 0, 2, 6. Okay. Now we use R3 to change 0 in R1. That is to take 0 in third place in R1. That is R1 changes to R1 minus R3. Then the matrix is 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 0, 2, 6. Okay. First we change this as identity matrix. For this, first element in R1 is 2. Therefore, we divided by 2, R1 by 2. And in second row, second element is R2. Therefore, we divided by 2. And in third row, third element is R2. Therefore, R3 by 2. Then the matrix, coefficient matrix is changed as identity matrix. Therefore, which is equal to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And here alpha, beta, gamma are 1, 2, 3. Therefore, given matrix, that is augmented matrix, can be changed into this matrix. Therefore, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 3 is the solution for the given system of equations. Okay. In Gauss-Jordan method, we use only row operations. File number 14. Okay, solve the equations x minus y plus 3z is equal to 5. 4x plus 2y minus z is equal to 0, minus x plus 3y plus z is equal to 5 by using matrix inverse method. Okay, first we consider the given system of linear equations. The linear equations can be represented in the matrix form by Ax is equal to D. Here A is equal to coefficient matrix, that is the coefficients of x, y, z. That is equal to matrix of 1, minus 1, 3, 4, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 3, 1. And x is equal to is a variable matrix x, y, z. D is equal to constant matrix 5, 0, 5. Okay. First we verify det A. We find the det A. Then verify A is a singular or non-singular matrix. Here det A is equal to 50, not equal to 0. Therefore A is a non-singular matrix. Therefore A inverse exists. A inverse exists only for non-singular matrices. Therefore first we find det A. Det A is not equal to 0. Now consider cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix means each element is replaced by its cofactors. Okay. Then that is equal to cofactor of 1 is 2 minus of minus 2 plus 3. And cofactor of minus 1, that is in first row second element cofactor is minus of 4 minus 1. And cofactor of 3, that is the third element in first row, is equal to 12 plus 2 and so on, which is equal to cofactor matrix is equal to 5 minus 3 14, 10 4 minus 2 minus 5 13 6. And adjoint A is equal to transpose of cofactor matrix. Transpose means interchanging the rows into columns. Then we get matrix of 5, 10, minus 5, minus 3, 4, 13, 14, minus 2, 6. Okay, therefore x is equal, Ax is equal to D implies x is equal to A inverse into D. Here A inverse is the inverse of the matrix. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. Here det A is equal to 50. Therefore x is equal to 1 by 50 into adjoint matrix into constant matrix. That is equal to 1 by 50 into matrix of 5, 10, minus 5, minus 3, 4, 13, 14, minus 2, 6 into 5, 0, 5 constant matrix. Now multiplying these two matrices. Multiplication means multiply the first row with first column. Okay, then we get 1 by 50 into 25 plus 0 minus 25. And second element is minus 15 plus 0 plus 65. Third element is 70 plus 0 plus 30. 1 by 50 into 0, 50, 100, which is equal to 0, 1, 2. Therefore, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, and z is equal to 2 is the solution. Okay, next question is 15th question. The given system of linear equations are x plus y plus z is equal to 3, 2x plus 2y minus z is equal to 3, x plus y minus z is equal to 1. Okay. The given system of linear equations can be written as in the matrix form by Ax is equal to D. Here A is equal to 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, which is called coefficient matrix. And capital X is equal to x, y, z is a variable matrix. And D is equal to 3, 3, 1 is a constant matrix. Now consider the augmented matrix. AD is equal to 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2 minus 1, 3, 1, 1 minus 1, 1. Okay. Now by applying row operations, we change this matrix into echelon form. Okay. For the consistent or inconsistent, first we change the augmented matrix into echelon form. For this we use only row operations. Okay. Here we use first step R2 changes to R2 minus 2R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. That is equivalent to 1, 1, 1, 3, 0, 0, minus 3, minus 3, 0, 0, minus 2, minus 2. In second row minus 3 is same and in third row minus 2 is common. Therefore, R2 changes to R2 by minus 3 and R3 changes to R3 by minus 2. Then it is equal to 0, 0, 1, 3, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Now, we use R3 changes to R3 minus R2. Then the matrix can be changed as 1, 1, 3, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now, which matrix is in the form? Echelon form. Okay. Now we find the rank of A. Rank of A means we find only coefficient matrix. For rank only for coefficient matrix. That is rank of A is equal to 2. Rank means number of non-zero rows after changing the matrix into echelon form. Here the matrix changed into echelon form. Now we consider the rank. Number of non-zero rows, which is equal to 2. And rank of ABD, that is number of non-zero rows in total augmented matrix is equal to 2. Here rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 3. Both are equal and less than 3. Therefore, given system of equations are consistent. If rank of A is equal to rank of AD, then the given system is consistent. If rank of A is not equal to rank of AD, then the given system of equations are inconsistent. Okay, here the solutions are by equivalent matrix x plus y plus z is equal to 3 and z is equal to 1. Let y is equal to k, where k is some scalar, k belongs to R. Then we get the values of x, y, z, which are the solutions of the given equations. Next question 16th one. Given that a is equal to 1 minus 2, 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 1. Now we show that a cube minus 3a square minus a minus 3a is equal to 0. For this, first we find a square. A square is equal to a into a. Multiplying these two matrices. Multiplication of matrices means multiply the first row with the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. That is equal to 1 plus 0 plus 3. Next, second element is first row with the second column. That is equal to minus 2, minus 2, minus 1. And third element is first row with the third column. That is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1. Similarly, multiply the second row with first column, second column and third column. These three are the elements in second row. Okay, similarly multiply with third row with first column, second column and third column. These three are the elements in third row. Okay, we get that is equal to 4 minus 5 4 minus 3 2 minus 2 6 minus 8 5. Now we find a cube. A cube is equal to a square into a. Okay, again multiply these two matrices as usual above. Then we get a cube is equal to 16 minus 17 13 minus 9 10 minus 7 21 minus 25 19. Now consider a cube minus 3a square minus a minus 3i. Here I is identity matrix. Here A is a 3 by 3 matrix. We consider identity matrix of 3 by 3 order. Okay, that is equal to 16 minus 17 13. A cube is 16 minus 17 13 minus 9 10 minus 7 21 minus 25 19 minus 3 into a square, substitute a square, minus of a minus 3 and 2. I is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, for this first we multiplied 3a square, means a square each element is multiplied by 3, which here use a scalar multiplication of a matrix multiplied by 3 with each element. On adding all these we get null matrix 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, which is equal to 0. Therefore a cube minus 3a square minus a minus 3i is equal to 0. File number 17. Okay, next question is delta is equal to det of minus 2a a plus b c plus a plus b minus 2b b plus c plus a c plus b minus 2c. Okay, we find this value. For this first we consider the given determinant. Okay, here we use the determinant expansion by using definition of a factor of a determinant. For this first, here delta is a 3 by 3 of degree. Okay, let a plus b is equal to 0, then a is equal to minus b. Substitute in this delta, we get delta is equal to 0. Therefore, by definition of factor of a determinant, a plus b is a factor of delta. Similarly, b plus c and c plus a are also factors of delta. Here delta is a third degree expression. Therefore, delta can be represented as delta is equal to a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. Now we find the value of k. For this, we take a, b, c values for any real numbers. Here we assumption a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 1. Then substitute a, b, c 1. LHS is minus 2, 2, 2, 2, minus 2, 2, 2, 2, minus 2. That is equal to k into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, expanding this we get k is equal to 4. Therefore, given determinant delta is equal to 4 times of a plus b, b plus c, c plus a. Here we use the definition of factor of a determinant. For this first we consider a plus b 0, and then similarly if b plus c 0 and c plus a is 0, then delta is equal to 0. Therefore a plus b, b plus c, c plus a are factors of a determinant. File number 18. Okay, next question is given system of equations are 2x plus 4y minus z is equal to 0, x plus 2y plus 2z is equal to 5, 3x plus 6y minus 7z is equal to 2. Okay, first we write down these equations, linear equations in matrix form by Ax is equal to D. Here A is coefficient matrix and X is a variable matrix and D is a constant. Okay, A is equal to 2, 4, minus 1, that is coefficients of X, Y, Z, coefficient matrix. 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, minus 7. And capital X is equal to X, Y, Z, D is equal to 0, 5, 2. First we consider the augmented matrix. AD is equal to matrix of 2, 4, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 5, 3, 6, minus 7, 2. Okay, here we change this matrix into echelon form by applying only row operations. Okay, here we use the operations R2 changes to 2R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to 2R3 minus 3R1. Okay, then the matrix is changed as 2, 4, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 5, 10, 0, 0, minus 11, 4. Again, we apply another row operations. R3 changes to 5R3 plus 11R2. That is equivalent to 2, 4, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 5, 10, 0, 0, 0, 130. Okay. By using equivalence matrix, here 2x plus 4y minus z is equal to 0 and 5z is equal to 0, 0 is equal to 30. Okay, which is a meaningless. Here 0 is equal to 30 does not, 130 does not define. Therefore, it does not exist, so that the given system of equations has no solution. Okay, short answer questions. First one is, if A is equal to cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. Okay, then show that for all positive integers n, a power n is equal to cos n theta sin n theta minus sin n theta cos n theta. Okay, the problem is proved by using mathematical induction. Okay, mathematical induction is first consider let s of n be the given statement, that is a power n is equal to cos n theta sin n theta minus sin n theta cos n theta. Okay, now we consider let n is equal to 1, LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, S of n is true for n is equal to 1. Let it be true for n is equal to k. That is, we substitute n is equal to k. A power k is equal to matrix of cos k theta, sin k theta, minus sin k theta, cos k theta. Now we prove that for n is equal to k plus 1. Then for this we consider a power k plus 1 is equal to a power k into a. That is equal to multiply these two matrices. Multiplication means multiply the first row with the second column of the matrices. Then we get cos k theta minus sin k theta sin theta is the first element. Next one, multiply the first row with the second column. Cos k theta sin theta plus sin k theta cos theta. Next, multiply the second row with the first column. Minus sin k theta cos theta minus cos k theta sin k theta, and multiply the second row with second column. Minus sin k theta into sin theta plus cos k theta into cos theta. Here we use the formulas cos of a plus b and sin of a plus b. Cos of a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, and sin of a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Then the matrix is equal to cos of k plus 1 theta sin of k plus 1 theta minus sin of k plus 1 theta cos of k plus 1 theta. Therefore, S of n is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Therefore, by the principle of mathematical induction, given statement is true for all n belongs to n. Mathematical induction is, here we use the mathematical induction. That is, let first we verify that let n is equal to 1, LHS is equal to RHS. Next, we assume that n, it is true for n is equal to k. Now we prove that for n is equal to k plus 1. Then it is true for all n belongs to n. Okay, next question. If a is equal to 3 minus 4, 1 minus 1, then show that a power n is equal to 1 plus 2n minus 4n, n 1 minus 2n. Okay. Again, the problem is proved by using mathematical induction. Okay. For this, first let S of n be the given statement, that is a power n is equal to 1 plus 2n minus 4n, n 1 minus 2n. We verify that it is true for n is equal to 1 or not. For this, let n is equal to 1, then LHS is equal to a power 1, which is equal to a. And RHS is also, put n is equal to 1, we get matrix A. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Given statement is true for n is equal to 1. Now, let it be true for n is equal to k. That is, replace n by k. Then a power k is equal to 1 plus 2k minus 4k, k 1 minus 2k. Now we prove that for n is equal to k plus 1. Consider a power k plus 1. That is equal to a power k into a. Multiplying these two matrices, multiplication means multiply the first row with first column. Then the first element is 3 plus 6k minus 4k. Similarly, first row with the second column, which is the second element, that is equal to minus 4 minus 8k minus 4 plus 4k. Next, multiply with the second row with first column. 3k plus 1 minus 2k is the third element. Next, multiply the second row with second column. Minus 4k minus 1 plus 2k. Simplifying, we get the required value. Therefore, it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Therefore, by the principle of mathematical induction, given statement is true for all n belongs to capital N. Okay, next one is, if theta minus phi is equal to pi by 2, then show that matrix of cos square theta, cos theta sin theta, cos theta sin theta, sin square theta into cos square phi, cos phi sin phi, cos phi sin phi, sin square phi is equal to 0. Here given that theta minus phi is equal to pi by 2. Now first consider the LHS, that is the product of these two matrices. Okay, first multiplying these two matrices by using multiplication of matrices, that is multiplication of first row with first column. Then we get cos square theta into cos square phi plus cos theta sin theta into cos phi sin phi. Next multiply the first row with the second column. Cos square theta into cos phi sin phi plus cos theta sin square phi. Next multiply the second row with first column. Cos theta sin theta cos square phi plus sin square theta cos phi sin phi. Next multiply the second row with second column. Cos theta sin theta cos phi sin phi plus sin square theta sin square phi. That is equal to, here we take cos theta cos phi common in the first element, then cos theta cos phi plus sin theta sin phi. Similarly, simplifying it, that is equal to cos theta cos phi into cos of a minus b. Here we use the formulas cos of a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Okay. Now in this matrix, given that theta minus phi is equal to pi by 2, substitute theta minus phi by 2, cos 90 is 0. Therefore total matrix is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, which is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, next one is, if A is equal to 2 minus 1 2, 1 3 minus 4 and B is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 3 0 5 4, then verify that AB whole dash is equal to B dash A dash. Here A dash means transpose of the matrix A. B dash means transpose of the matrix B. Transpose means interchanging the rows into columns, columns into rows. Now we consider first AB, that is the product of A and B. Here A is of order 2 by 3 and B is of order 3 by 2. Therefore their multiplication is exist and we get a matrix of order 2 by 2. Multiplying these two matrices, that is multiplied the first row with first column, then 2 into 1 2 plus 3 plus 10. Next minus 4 plus 0 plus 8. Next multiply with second row with first column, 1 minus 9 minus 20, and multiply the first row with the second column, second row with second column, minus 2 plus 0 minus 16. Simplifying we get 15 4 minus 28 minus 18. AB whole dash is interchanging the rows into columns, that is equal to 15 minus 28 4 minus 18. Okay, now we consider the RHS. RHS is B dash A dash. Here B dash is transpose of B, that is equal to 1 minus 3 5 minus 2 0 4, and A dash is equal transpose of A. Transpose means interchanging the rows into columns and columns into rows. Then A dash is equal to 2 1 minus 1 3 2 minus 4. Now multiplying these two, B dash A dash. Again B dash is of order 2 by 3 and A dash is of order 3 by 2. Multiplying these two, we get a matrix of order 2 by 2, which is equal to 15 minus 28 4 minus 18. Therefore AB whole dash is equal to B dash A dash.